Well, well. I think the video I said last night was very important, but somehow I think some people didn't quite get it. And I'm frustrated. I really am. We have things that have nothing to do with that. We got Bradley said to me in a DM that he says he thinks that my channel on my Discord may be erased because people were attacking the deal for real. I got people trying to tell me the other side is planning something nefarious. I got people. It's almost worse than trying to broker a deal between Palestine and Israel. I never heard of so much merde being flung from one side of YouTube to the other side. I'm frustrated. I really am. I don't know what to do. And I mean, part of me just says, why can't we just be friends? I don't understand why we have to. This is. Speaking of the Palestine Israel deal, I might as well use this comparison because this is kind of interesting. Can it really be resolved? Because after the Yom Kippur War, when Israel took the land from Palestine, and Palestine wants the land back, and they wanted the land back for a long time, Israel sees them as occupied territories. Well, the problem is what about the individuals that live there? I think they are the ones that are innocent bystanders between these two factions. What do they want? I don't know. You know what? That's a great question. Has anyone actually asked them? I know they were excited when they originally what they thought a peace deal was going to be made, but Israel violated. It's an example of what I feel like. According to some sources I will not name, they say Yam Ranch is part of the other team. And I'm like, oh, great. All the work I've done to try to keep peace is not going to happen because of the fact is that my biggest sworn enemies is out there trying to destroy me. So I'm sitting there going, well, what am I supposed to do? And I don't have a clue. No, I don't necessarily want to close the Discord. That's his problem. Sure, we can close it to new memberships. I don't even think that's a long-term solution either. Maybe if we could do something similar like the United Nations does, or we can get somebody together or sit down at a table, an independent arbiter, somebody that's not got anyone put in the situation one way or the other that could just go ahead and say, okay, what do you want? What do you want? But then again, you guys want the same thing, but you guys don't want to do it the same way. They have common ground with you guys. They both sides are deeply passionate in what they see in me. They both look up to me as something extremely special. And they both, when I say they, meaning both sides, both want to see me succeed. But they can't seem to agree on how. That's the problem. Yes, I had a cold. Yes, that's obvious. So here's Nat's full message. She says, I can see why you're upset. Things will work out. Maybe we can come to a common ground. She came at us. Actually, she didn't even come with us. Originally, her issue was with Noodles. It had nothing to do with us. Noodles was doing what Noodles does, goes out to all these different communities on YouTube, which he does, and he's trying to tell me to do the same thing. Reach out to all these different communities, and she and Noodles are the one that are having the war. I'm not. I mean, that's how we got caught in the crossfire. It wasn't even between us or her. It was between us and them. It wasn't anything like that. It was a little war between Noodles and her. I don't feel good. I do feel better, but my throat's still recovering. The thing I'm trying to say is, emotionally, I feel terrible because I'm stuck listening to in DMs, and they're coming to me like ping pong balls. You know, like one side says this, boink. The other side says this, boink. The other side says this, boink. Then it's like after a while, it's like, shut up, please, shut up. Will someone please just sit down and talk to each other already, okay? Good morning. How you doing, Tiger Kitty? Yeah. Oh, David S. Well, she texts everyone who speaks up for Noodles. Yeah, I know. Oh, as I said, it's a private little issue between those two. And the problem is that she wants to bring it onto my show. I really can't handle it anymore. I really can't. Uh, not sure where we stand right now. All right, let's get MWR. This is what MWR means, right? Modern War. Google, can you change the damn code for something that might mean like modern PCE, like modern peace? I really would like some big, nice letters. Letters that says, let's bring some positive changes to the world. I'm trying to, but it still affects me. You don't know how it affects a person that's empathic. For me, it's like I think that's something that gets lost in translation. It affects us empaths because the energy is just so strong and so prevalent that sometimes It feels like we're carrying the weight of the world on us, on our feet. Mm. Fortunately, yes, it sounds like you have another person on your mind. It's okay. Let's get the person out in the first panel up. Panel add one. Go ahead, Tiger. How you doing?
Morning, Michelle. You still sound bunged up.
Yeah. Well, still got a little bit of tail end of it.
Yeah, it sounds like it's all in your head, like up your nose and your throat.
It sounds like everything's in my head, including all the problems of the universe.
But can I say something, Michelle? Why is that woman here to fix something? We didn't have any problems. You weren't stressed. You were happy. Everything was fine. She's come along to fix shit. And now you're stressed out. I don't get it. Go away,
No,
woman.
she's using me to get back at Noodles. That's why.
Right. Well, we don't want... Michelle doesn't need to be stressed. Thanks for your whatever, but no thanks. You're stressing Michelle out and she doesn't need it. She's very sick at the minute. And Michelle, I must say, you turning up with a snotty nose and feeling sick, good for you. Look at you. You're a good worker.
Yeah, I know that. Let's see. Call the cops.
She called the cops on Michelle and Noodles when they went to a
Chiller Theater.
What was that, Michelle? I can't even remember.
That was all because she thought Noodles was trying to take advantage of me.
So when they were in a hotel, she called the cops on...
And the thing is, that's a civil matter. I don't even know why she called the cops on that. That's a civil matter, damn it. You know that?
Well, Michelle, we try and stay away from the cop callers because you've had it so long, the fucking cop callers, the pizza callers, all that. And now she's here. It all starts again. All starts again. You know what road that leads to?
Yeah, eventually I'm just going to walk away for a while from this channel, but then I lose money and then I can't pay my bills.
That's what Michelle will do. She'll say, fuck it. And she's done it before. And she'll just say, I'm not streaming tomorrow. And she will not stream.
But then I don't pay my bills and I get evicted and then I'm homeless. Great. That'd be a really good solution. It's not a solution. That's not a solution. The reason I have members only on today is because I got a feeling there's going to be a shit fest on the other side of the door, so to speak.
Let's just try and have a good show, Michelle, because you're not feeling good.
How many here actually watched the video from last night?
I haven't yet.
No.
I didn't watch shit yesterday. I wasn't feeling too good. These non-smoking tablets are making me feel sick.
Oh, really? You're still trying to do that?
I'm still on the pills, but I'm taking half the amount, and they still make me feel sick. So I'm thinking of just taking one in the morning, and that's it, instead of the nighttime one. Because I don't feel like smoking at night anyway. So.
Well, I know that the video is so important, and I really think we should be able to discuss it. It's not exactly short, but I think it's important. Would you mind if I play it today?
Absolutely. Yeah, play it, Michelle. If you want to play it.
Because
just line it up. Take your time. I'm going to run and get my bag of weed.
Okay, well, give me a second. I got to load it up into Firefox here anyway. Just give me a second here. Let's see. Is that thing on the screen? Yeah, okay. So, now I'm going to go ahead and go to my Discord. And there's a reason I have a Discord. It's not just to cause discord. It's also how I keep notes of what videos I've done. And since I sent it to Tyra directly, I'll just go right to her DM and get the message.
Good morning, everybody, by the way. Good to see you, M60.
Okay, I got the link. Let me open this up onto that screen. And it's about 20 minutes long, but I think it's so important because we need to watch this. Because if we do, then you'll understand, because not everybody watches Silver Moon. And it came out so late last night that you guys probably wouldn't have been able to see it, because you probably would have been like, okay, so here we go. I'm gonna just get this on the screen here. Okay. Now, let me post this link here. Paste and go.
What would you do if you were asked to choose between your community and someone who truly sees you? Share this video with someone who needs to hear that being different isn't weakness. It's exactly what makes us brave. The hardest battles aren't fought with swords. They're fought in moments when we choose to see someone our world tells us to ignore, when we choose connection over comfort, when we risk everything for the simple revolutionary act of caring about someone different from ourselves. Elian and Yokra didn't change the world in one night, but they changed their corner of it. And sometimes that's enough. Sometimes one friendship, one choice, one moment of stupid bravery is the crack that lets light through. The bravest warriors aren't those who never feel fear. They're the ones who choose love despite it. What will you choose?
Oh, that's a hell of a question. Oh, let's talk about it.
This is.
Good morning, M60. How you doing today?
I pulled this story up, not really knowing what the story is completely about, but and then as I was listening to it, I realized that the story between the humans and orcs is kind of what's been going on lately on YouTube. And it seems that there's different factions on YouTube that are fighting about different things between my community and another person's community. And while me and the other person are just working together to try to bring peace to the groups, it's becoming really hard because well, she's kind of headstrong too. So I'm like Alien. I'm the village scribe. I'm the writer. I'm the historian. I'm the book one. I'm like Belle and Beauty and the Beast kind of situation too. I guess they're knowledge, intelligence, research. That's what makes it kind of different.
I know there's a lot of collateral stops in this. I'm sorry, but I was trying
she's
to
headstrong.
come up with examples on the fly.
Some people are taking advantage of your generosity and your kindness,
and find a way to say it without basically pissing off anything.
Can we pause this at times? Can you pause it?
I do know that there are some that are.
Okay. Sure.
Okay. You just said she's told you there are people taking advantage of your generosity. Could you please tell me who is taking advantage of your generosity?
I think that there are people. I don't know. I don't have any examples of who, but there are people that don't really understand how much I give and energy I put out on this every day.
Well, yeah, but I mean,
and then they come in there.
Before she came along, we didn't have any problems. How comes we've got problems now? There was problems. These are problems that didn't exist. Now they exist. They didn't exist fucking couple of weeks ago, wherever she turned up. Now we've got problems that.
I think what it is I think she sees
Yeah.
that for all the work that I put in, this is from her perspective, and she seems to be oriented around money. Um, she says, like, you put all this work and you should be getting further ahead than you have.
How much money is she making on her streams? Is the money piling in on her streams?
And the last time I talked to her, I told her, I said, you know, you don't hoard hammers for the sake of having hammers. I see money as a tool, like a hammer.
Yeah.
You use hammers to build things, i.e., you use your money to invest and to create something. Hoarding money for the sake of money is not any good. The paper just sits there. It means nothing by itself. But when you use it to create something that's beneficial, that is much more productive for the community at large. She's thinking that I want money only, and it's like, no, that's not what I want. I don't want money only. That's not the point. I want to bring people together. I want people to talk to each other. I want people to feel like they're part, like they belong. That's what I believe in.
Right. But what about loyalty to your community? The people that have been here a long time, through thick and thin, through all the shit.
Exactly that too. In fact, that's if we go on with this, you can hear we talk about that exact topic. Because you're putting me in the middle between the community that all want the same thing. They all have passion about me, but they just can't seem to agree eye to eye on how to help.
But Michele, we don't want anything else out of it. She wants to get to Noodles. We're not in it for
Right.
We're
and
in
like
it because it's all
long
about
ago,
you.
I
She's in it
told
for
her, I
another
said,
reason.
I don't want to get caught in the crossfire. I don't want to get caught in your crossfire, in your little war. I really don't. Let's go back to this again. I also know that there are many that are not. And on YouTube, there's so many different kinds of people. You get all these undercurrents of events going on. You don't want to alienate your friends. You don't want to alienate your community. She's kind of like Yokra the orc there, or Ilian the young scribe. It's the same way. Yes, we talked about. You don't want to alienate the community, but deep down, you so much want to try to find a balance, not just a peace treaty, just for the sake of a peace treaty, because there's more that the two communities could do together and do great together if they could just find a common thing that they both believe in. Her community is saying is we see Michele as a very knowledgeable, very gifted person who has multiple handicaps, who's trying to achieve so much. At the same time, my community is saying is her community is got a lot of terrible people and does a lot of horrible things in the drama, and there's a lot of that, absolutely, and I'm seeing that. Talking about, but what I think is that's related to this communities. I'm trying to explain it from a neutral perspective here. Both sides are passionate about what they believe in. But how do you find the balance between side one and side two? Both sides are saying is we see Michele as significant as the cornerstone, the lighthouse. And we see Michele as important, and we want to make sure Michele always be
the lighthouse, because that's what she is. She's the light. No, she's the one that keeps the light on. She's the one who is the community. Now, I know that most of you guys are going to bed, so by the time you're going to get this as a replay, it's going to be tomorrow, the next day. I'm not going to include the story in this because this is already going to be late, and by the time I upload this video tomorrow, it's going to be like no one's going to really have time to listen to this. This is just going to be too long to listen to. But I'm saying is that for me,
Jason, just listen.
when you got two different camps, instead of saying is, look, we believe in the meaning of Michele and her message, and we want to see Michele given the support that she needs, and fealty to the Queen, the North American Snow Queen. We want to see the North American Snow Queen grow ahead and grow strong and be powerful, and that's great and that's wonderful. But
yes, Jason,
the other side, but we don't like the other guys. We don't like the other side, so we see them as bad. No, I don't see them as bad. In fact, I don't see them as good either. I see them for what they are. In their own way, they want the same thing you do. Even if it isn't exactly the way you want it to protect. I'm not sure if we can resolve this. But you know what? Sometimes it's kind of like the couple said. Sometimes what I'm going to say is either the stupidest thing I've ever said or the smartest thing I've ever said. So I'm just going to say it. Why can't the two of you guys just mend your fences and just try to get something together? It sounds like you guys both want the same thing.
Hi, Jason.
And instead of trying to assume that one side is doing harm to the other side, or that one side's, got some very strong, opinions, because they both do. Why not just say, look, we both want to see Michele Marie Dalene, North American Snow Queen, grow and be successful. And that's appreciative. So, now I want to cover a few other things too, besides that, if I may. Number one, I am fiercely independent. I am not a
and
person
you know that,
that
Tiger.
likes to go out there and cling to other people as a safety blanket, because I'll tell you a secret why. The few times I did that as a youngster, I have been very sadly and badly disappointed in what has happened in my life in years, and so I tend to be. I've gotten stronger at saying to myself as, girl, you're going to have to be tough. You just got to be independent. You got to just basically dress your own wounds, and you're going to have to just get up and do your own stuff you have to do every day. There's no other way to put it bluntly. You can't do it by depending on everybody to do everything for you. Because there's, like my dad said to me, he was right about this. He said, Michele, listen, as much as you are handicapped, and as much as that some people may tell you that they want there for your own interests and to help you, the truth is sometimes you're thinking about that what they need to do is more or less to try to satisfy their own guilt. What that means is there are people say, oh, well, where Michele lives, for example, I'm going to use an example here. I live in an apartment. I pay $1,000 a month rent. I pay that out of my own disability check. I don't have any housing program. I don't have Section 8. I don't have Section 23. I don't have anything like that. Okay? And I pay my bills with my own money. And I have been on my own all my life. Okay, I left home at 23 years old. I have been only home for a short time during the 2006 Winter Olympics in Salt Lake City.
2002. I made a
Okay.
mistake with the year. But
When I
still.
was living with my mom and dad, and I'll tell you, that was hard to go back home to my parents' house for 2 years during the Winter Olympics in Salt Lake City. Okay, but I had no choice. I had no place to go, so I went home, and my father and my mother realized, oh well, wait a minute, where's she gonna go? You know, of course she's family, so obviously I was looking to come home. But the thing is, what happens when people I don't know start trying to say, "Oh, well, we need to act on her behalf"? Why do you need to act on my behalf? I didn't ask you to. I just asked you to at least look at me as who I am. A person, yes, I have handicaps, but yet I'm still out there every day. I'm still pushing hard, working hard, achieving, aspiring to a goal. I still am out there putting my best foot forward, which is my right one. Actually, yeah, it's the right one. And I get up just like everybody else does. I do the things I gotta do best I can. Take out the garbage, take care of the cat, take care of me.
Good morning.
I never asked anyone to give me special treatment. I just do my best I can every day. But what upsets me is when I hear people saying is, "Oh, well." I remember something that the trolling said. I want to go back to that for example. We will not coddle her. Yeah, okay.
We will not give money. Yeah.
What exactly? What he meant by coddling is not exactly what I see it as. In other words, we're not going to protect her. We're not going to insulate her from reality. That's not going to work. First of all, I'm sitting in reality every day. I'm 57, and in September I'm going to be 58. I've been around a long time. I've seen a lot. And I still work really hard towards achieving peace and strength and being who I am. And
exactly.
well, I'm gonna make this as an
Mr.
excerpt
Kister, exactly.
for the YouTube side of things. I will have to obviously give a link to the story because I don't want to get copyright strict because this is from another YouTube channel, and I'm not gonna there's so many things that I find sad. You know what? No one ever asked me, Michelle, what is it you really want? I mean, I've said what I wanted, but no one seems to listen. Of course, I'm also changed my views a couple times too, which because I have to look at the facts and the numbers, and the calculations, the ones and the zeros, and the fact is I'm getting older and I'm not young anymore. And one of the things is that I want to enjoy the remainder of my days. I don't know how many that could be. I could be here for another 20 years. I could be here for 5 minutes. I don't know, right? You have no clue. It's just that's the way life is. You don't know. So you make the best you can with what you got. And that's all I do every day. But last thing I want is pity. I don't want pity. I don't want that. I mean, I welcome your support, absolutely. But, you know, I want to show you that I can do a lot of things because I want to give. I want to share. Think about the story with the Willa, which was saved by an orc healer. I mean, the fact is the orc healer was healing a woman that was of the enemy faction, or the baker that learned some orc recipes, or the whole point of the story is that both Yokra and Elian had to make a decision that wasn't necessarily so easy. But I think, if anything, the story said is that, look, we both want the best for Michele. Instead of looking at everybody as the enemy, why don't we at least look at each other as we all have the same passion, so let's work together instead of fighting each other. I don't think that's unreasonable. I think that's really, really, really reasonable. But first of all, number one, I'm never going to live in Section 8 housing or Section 23 housing. I'm never going to live in anything like that, because I am too damn stubborn, and I am not going to live under somebody else's thumb. I did it for a while. I didn't like it. I'm a free spirit. I am a person that says, if I can't make it on my own, then put me in a box.
This is a stream from last night, everybody.
And throw me in a hole in the ground. I am. I'm very.
This is from last night. It's from Silver Moon that you
my
missed.
own way. And of course, Lumi is the same way. Lumi, of course, is Aquarius. I'm a Virgo, but doesn't mean that we don't have one thing in common. We both want to be recognized by our own skills, what we can do, what we say, what we believe in. And I know that there's only two of you watching right this minute. That's fine, okay? Maybe the two of you that are watching can send this message out to the others that have fallen asleep.
Yeah, there you go. That's pretty much it in a nutshell. I mean,
right. Can I just say something, Michele?
Yeah.
Those people came here. Okay, we didn't go there. Those people came here and attacked us. Right? We didn't say shit to them. They started with all of us.
Right, I know that. And the problem is because they thought Noodles was mistreating
Okay, and
me.
she's admitted she was wrong. She's admitted she was wrong about Noodles. Didn't you say that?
Okay.
She admitted. Well, I don't know. I thought you said that you've talked to her and she's admitted that what she thought was wrong. So if it's wrong, then
yes, after she had a chance to see what the community really was and what we were really doing. But others in the community,
Michele,
are then saying
I'll ask you a big favor, Michele. Hikati reviewed this stream last night. Can we watch her review of what we've just watched? Let's see what she has to say about what you've just posted here.
Sure. I believe
it's in your Discord.
I understand. It's my Discord. It's in general chat, or are you
saying? No, I messaged it to you privately.
I know Tiger. I know that Fairy also sent me a copy of it too.
Oh, okay. Then, well,
but I don't know. There it is.
Let's see what she says about your wonderful and how she talks about us. Maybe I haven't seen this, by the way. So maybe she's actually talking nice about us. Maybe she's being nice. So let's give her a chance, guys. Let's give her a chance.
All right, so let me save this because it's a screen recording. So otherwise, I have to play this in VLC. Damn, this is annoying, and I have to do it this way. All right, so screen VLC.
The witch. We're talking about the witch.
Okay, file open.
There's a witch that's coming around these parts.
Yeah. Okay, it's loading up now.
The Wicked Witch of Canada.
Okay, I got it here.
Well, I'm just gonna say it.
Hey,
Why can't the two of you guys just mend your fences?
Ooh,
All right, now
so
I got the
fast.
right one, so let me make sure I got it right.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just
Don't
gonna
worry
say
about
it.
playing
Why
it to
can't the
me.
two
I
of you guys
can.
just mend your fences and just try to get something together?
Hey, can we play that at normal speed, dummy? I could try. Why is it sped up like
Maybe
this?
she's playing. No, I don't think she'll be playing.
I could slow it down. In fact, I'm gonna do that because otherwise it'll be hard.
Vintage media. Come on, keep up.
So I'm gonna slow it down to half speed, or about quarter speed, 3/4 speed. Okay, 72%. I never could play anything that fast. It gives me panic attacks.
Okay, we need you to be able to hear it. Yeah.
All right, so I slow it down 70 tone to.
Well, I'm just gonna
And
say
I
it.
honestly
Why
have
can't
not
the two of you guys just
seen
mend
this.
your fences and just try to get something together?
because they're pieces of shit that have been hurting you, and I feel like, and they hurt you all the time, and I'm like on destruction mode. They're disrespectful as fuck. They're not even worth all the time that they've gotten. They're beneath you. They're pieces of shit. They are deserving of destruction. That's why you're that side. See how there's balance, right? Me, If Michelle hates me, then Michelle gonna hate me. But
Hear that,
nope,
Michelle? We're pieces
no,
of shit that deserve
no.
I
destruction.
heard it. I heard it.
Okay. And I honestly, I promise you, had not seen this video. I only was aware of it 20 minutes ago. So, wow.
Okay.
So we've just got to the first bit, and we're pieces of shit that need destruction.
I'm just gonna say it.
For why?
Why can't the two of you guys just mend your fences and just try to get something together?
Because they're pieces of shit that have been hurting you, and I feel like, and they hurt you all the time, and I'm like on destruction mode. They're disrespectful as fuck. They're not even worth all the time that they've gotten. They're beneath you. They're pieces of shit. They are deserving of destruction. That's why you're that side. See how there's balance, right? Me, If Michelle hates me, then Michelle gonna hate me. But nope, no.
First of all, this is very disturbing. I don't know.
Michelle, can I finish what I was going to say? That is what she is putting out, okay? And you want us to open our arms, us pieces of shit, deserving of destruction.
I know, it's like Israel and Hamas, the same bullshit.
It's just not going to work, Michelle. I'm just telling
I don't think you can salvage any peace because the fact of the matter is like she keeps.
And I don't know what it is.
She can't.
I need to work her out.
It really doesn't make any sense because, in one sense, she's trying to say is you're special, you deserve to be treated as a guy for what you are, which just sounds fine. And then she says that, and she's attacking our community.
Well, she's going to say nice shit to you, Michelle. And then when you're not watching, she's saying loads of shit behind your back about us lot. That's the problem. But can we move on and not even discuss the witch anymore today? I think we've covered enough. She just brings you down, Michelle. Let's get on with the show.
Yeah.
These people aren't here to listen about the witch.
I know.
They're here to see you, make sure you're okay. And so, do you think you're getting over this now? You think you're coming to the end of your illness?
You think you do, but you don't. I want that for an answer. The truth of the matter is, I wish the guy Noodles never got into an argument with her to begin with.
Why? He's allowed to do what he wants. It's nothing to do with you. People here get in arguments all the time. Doesn't involve me. Doesn't involve you.
Well, once it gets dragged into your channel, it kind of involves you.
But she dragged it here.
I know she dragged it here. I said that.
Yeah, he didn't drag her here. She dragged her own ass here. She just thought, right, how can I get at him? But it didn't work because he doesn't care.
Right, I agree, David. That's exactly. And she's also got a hate. She's also got a hate complex. I noticed that. And she does. I noticed this.
Do you think, this is a good question, do you think you're born with empathy? Or do you think empathy is something you learn?
You are born with it. The seed is there. However, if it is not properly maintained or encouraged to grow, and it will just not grow.
I was just thinking about this because...
Think about the Grinch, for example, because the Grinch is exactly the same thing, right?
Right.
Grinch
But I do think you can get it after you don't have it. Here's why. I know somebody who didn't really like animals, okay? They were okay with them, wouldn't hurt them, but didn't like them.
Right. Or like what happened with the Grinch, for example.
They got a cat, and now they're in love with the cat. Before, they wouldn't even let cats stroke cats because it was like, ew. So you can kind of grow.
Right. And that's where I'm talking about here. Think about what happened to the Grinch. I'm going to use the Grinch because it's a good example. Right. I'm talking about the live action movie. I'm not talking about the cartoon, because the cartoon didn't really go into much into it, although it did talk about the way he was teased as a kid. The Grinch, when he first started out, he wanted to be friends with everybody, but because he was different, he was teased. He was traumatized. He was tormented. And since he realizes that no one loves him, he's just going to stay in his own little cave and eat broken glass and basically be the horrible grouch he is. Because that's the only thing he knew, because that's the only thing that people would give him.
Maybe that's what's wrong with the witch. Maybe she's had a really bad life. And
I think so.
And she knows no different. Then that's sad. That is sad if that's the truth.
Oh, it is the truth. I got a good feeling that's exactly what the problem is. But when you're trying to then tear up a community because you think that you believe that the lighthouse keeper is very divine and special, but you feel like the people in that community that you see as oppressive are doing wrong. When the truth is, what it is it's the reason why you say it's wrong is because it's what you never got. Think about it. I mean, it makes sense. In one sense, you're jealous of the lighthouse keeper because you couldn't be the same thing. Evil is always evil, yes. But
I mean, do you think you can change from being evil to?
Yeah, just like the Grinch did in the end, in the cartoon and in the movie.
But if you've got that in you, most of us don't really have to be really evil in us. We'll be evil to a certain degree, but we won't cross a line.
But remember, for the Grinch, part of the problem is that he himself had to be willing to give it another go. And he did in the cartoon, and he did in the movie too. But in the movie, unfortunately, it kind of didn't work out that well in the end, I believe. Like, I may be wrong on the story, but I don't think I'm too far off. Because people still were judging him because he was green and he had hair.
I think that was that just a clip? I think it was just a clip.
That was just a clip of it.
Yeah, thank God. I don't need to hear any more. Thank you very much. Don't need to hear how horrible I am, how nasty I am, how controlling I am. Do you know how many years I've heard that, witch? That doesn't faze me at all. Certain things don't faze me anymore. Unfortunately, YouTube makes you a kind of different person, doesn't it?
Yeah. Well, either way, it still makes it very hard for the innocent people,
which is us.
because we are in the community, and yes, unfortunately, sometimes it does happen, Tiger. There's like part of me always believes in seeing the possible latent capability of a person to change.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas others are telling you, oh, well, you know what? If you take their side, then we're going to not be your side. And that's the part that hurts me, because...
Right, yeah. But that's just for their own safety. There's people here that don't want to be involved in drama. That's why they come to this channel, because it's generally not a drama channel. If you want drama, there's thousands of drama channels you can go to for drama.
Oh, yeah.
But this is now becoming a fucking drama channel.
Well, it doesn't have to be a drama channel. Maybe we can learn something from this.
You're right. We should learn something from it.
First of all, leave your drama at home. Don't drag it onto YouTube. We don't need any more of it. We got enough of it. Second of all is sometimes you can only do so much, and then if that person, like I said in the end of the thing when I said about how I'm trying to make changes, you're just going to shake the dust from your feet and move on. You can't change everybody. I know that breaks my heart deep down. I realize that sometimes that's just a sad reality.
You know, as well, Michelle, I think some of the community they think, wow, we were shaken by just some strangers coming in, spewing a load of bullshit. And that's quite sad that,
some of the people that came here from her community do not necessarily see eye to eye with her at all.
Oh, no, there's some, and I don't regret her coming over, because I think M60's fantastic. Val.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
The ones that have come.
Jess Pinecone is decent, and there are others that come here that truly believe in what we're trying to do.
There's some that have come here that are absolutely on our level, not stupid.
Yeah. She doesn't want to change. No, she's just stubborn. And she thinks, I want is money out of this. I don't know why does everybody think I want just little green pieces of paper.
I'm to blame for some of that, because I do like you getting money. And that's just because
I see money like a tool, like a hammer, a screwdriver, a saw that was used to build things. Hoarding little green slips of paper for the sake of hoarding green slips of paper doesn't help a damn thing. The money is useless in that form. When you can use that money to achieve a goal, however, i.e., get a nice house, or to finance better health care, or maybe even start a charitable organization.
Well, I think people just like to see you not struggling money-wise. Like, I think you're doing fantastic. I think you've got everything you need at the moment.
Yeah, right.
There has been times, Michelle,
I do.
Michelle, in the past, there's been times when you haven't had money, and it's awful. I don't like to see you without, And
my
everyone.
Channel, I'll be honest, if I didn't have this channel, I probably would have been evicted years ago.
No.
Because rent goes up, costs go up.
Michelle, you didn't even used to get any donations.
There
was zero when I first turned up. Very few donations. Remember, that was on the list. Don't coddle her. Don't give her money for nothing. And this list was not made by us. This was made by somebody called Smeckled Cat's Revenge. Well, it wasn't made by him, but he did give it out.
Yeah.
Trolling made the list. It was passed around, and they were in the community, not putting their foot down and saying, what are you talking about? You can't talk. Oh, you can't talk to Michelle in private was on the list. I've got all this shit somewhere in the Discord. I'll have to go back and find it. That wasn't this community. That was the community that was here before this community. So they're probably getting mixed up as well with some of the shit that happened before and chucking it on us when it wasn't us.
Right. The dark years, right now we're in the gray years. Not quite the same, but I mean, the gray year, I should say. I should not have gone to Chiller Theater. I think that really hurt us more than anything.
Really? Why? Oh, because of the witch.
Yeah. Anybody who says
we
they
didn't
don't
know
want money,
she was going to be around.
Critics hated Christmas because of its commercialism. Yes, that was what the original story was about. But there was another reason why the Grinch didn't like the Who's, and that was the fact is that they were happy and having a great time, and he was sitting up in his cave miserable because when he used to live in the Whoville, he was bullied and traumatized, as we find out from the movie. Snow Queen slays the Blair Witch with positivity. Exactly. And the thing is, I believe we can achieve much if we can continue to find a way to make things better. But yeah, I don't know. I mean,
oh, do you know what else she said? That Fairy and Tiger are dog fuckers.
That's bullshit.
Now, Michelle, that's kind of the most grotesque thing I think I've ever. What? Because I got a puppy? That makes me a dog effer? I guess she's not an animal lover. I 100% bet she's not an animal lover. Red flag, red flag. Does she have an animal? Has she ever had an animal? I doubt it, Michelle. She probably sacrifices them.
I think she likes snakes.
Yeah, because she is one.
Yeah.
What a thing to say. Don't get animals, people, or you'll be having sex with them. Who even thinks things like that? Ew.
Right. That was the Grinch when he realized after they'd taken all their stuff that the Who still celebrated anyway. Is what he could have realized that maybe he missed part of the message of what Christmas was. But yeah, you know, I could certainly see from the Grinch's perspective how he was associating the commercialism with happiness.
But Michelle, can you see that? I mean, I think it's stupid, but people might not want to be called dog effers.
I don't think I would want to be called that either.
Right. So why would people want to hang around here to be called a dog effer when this bitch is making shit up? It's weird.
Because I think she's unhinged, honestly.
Or drugs. I don't know what it is.
And remember one thing, too. Krista is in her community also.
Well, that's even more heartbreaking to mess with Krista. Krista's got a lot of problems going on and a lot of shit. Krista does not need any hassle, crap, involvement in drama.
No, she
nothing.
doesn't.
She doesn't know Krista's story, you see. They're messing around with someone who's got mental problems. It's just so stupid. And cruel.
That's
and
why
evil.
she's blocked again. I meant it. I told her that. I sent her a message this morning. I said, I told Tiger I'm not talking to you, and I am not talking to you so because I don't want to bear false witness. So I'm blocking you again.
Well,
she's sick in the head. Yeah, well, definitely. definitely. I think she totally does not understand. Maybe it's her childhood upraising. I don't know. Just. I don't know why Red would be attracted to that. You would have thought Red would have had more horse sense.
Right. Michelle, can we get on with the show and talk about something else? I know we keep getting back to her, but we've got a lot of other shit we can be talking about.
We started out last night on Kick with 12 to 13 watchers, and of course, by the time the night ended, we were down to 2.
Yeah, well, that's a long evening. I'm sorry I missed the whole lot. I ended up falling asleep. Then I got woken up by the puppy again.
Well, I'm glad you and the dog are doing good now.
Yeah. Oh, she's full-time work, though. Michelle.
I know that.
If she's quiet, she's into something.
Just be this way. It'll help you when you ever decide to start taking care of your nieces and nephews.
Yeah, good point. I'm going to England. I told you already, didn't I? I'm going to England maybe June or July.
Yeah, I remember that. David has said, I was one of the 2, Michelle. Okay. One of the 2 what? Witnesses? Oh, well, that's another that's an interesting thing in the Book of Revelation. There's a channel I've been following on YouTube that talks about the Bible and the history of the Bible, Satan and Jesus and the Messiah and the false Messiah and the mark of the beast, based on biblical readings of what the mark of the beast was. So it was kind of interesting. Waiting for the show and Kick. Oh, I forgot to turn it on. Let me get the show started on Kick. All right. Hold on a minute, guys. I forgot to turn on Kick. I thought I set it up, but maybe I didn't. Wasn't exactly like I was. Yeah. It says it is streaming on Kick right now. Yeah, it's streaming on Kick, according to this thing. So, let's check here. Yeah, it's on Kick right now. It never stopped on Kick. It's still on Kick. It's still live on Kick. So yeah,
he's one of the 2 watching. He's on Kick watching as well.
Okay.
That's I guess what he's saying.
I see Bradley sending me lots of clips.
He watched. Oh, he was one of the 2 watching the whole show last night.
Yeah, that's right. I was in the other one.
David S. is such a good supporter of yours.
And why am I even paying to be a member here if you're going to let your managing minds pick and choose who they want? This is from Bradley now.
What does Brad say?
Why am I even paying to be a member here if you're going to let your managing minds pick or choose who they want to, without our permission? What?
What? Bradley, I didn't even have any clue that you were a paying member here. I don't even know you were here.
Well, that's because, you see, Bradley's kind of in his own strange...
Why is he moaning he's blocked? What's his complaint, Michelle? I don't get the complaint.
he's saying is, I think he's saying is that unfortunately your mods are blocking me. Well, Bradley, here's the problem. In one sense, you're saying everybody's out to get you, right? Over and over again, you say this. Everybody's out to get me. Yet you seem to also kind of want to take her side. And I'm like, it's like, does anyone?
Oh, Brad is in with the witch.
Yeah.
Oh,
At least
Brad
in
is.
part.
I think Red is as well, which is very surprising because
I'm surprised Red would even associate with
it's
her.
not. I don't know how to explain it.
I don't know if it's a mental illness thing, because it seems like seems to taking on a large
Desperate.
number
I
of
think
people.
it's like a desperate move. I don't know. It's just kind of disappointing, I guess. But hey ho, I'm not that fucking bored.
Yeah. Hi, Chris. How you doing?
Do what you want. Do what you're doing. Do what you gotta do. It's this whole fucking thing's childish. If you ask me, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, well, like I said, this is sort of like between the
It's
Palestine
like,
and then the Hamas and Israel kind of thing.
no, it's more like at school. You got a crowd of girls at school, the in crowd, and then you got another crowd of girls, and they're arguing. It's just childish. We wouldn't do this in real life, would we? Let's be honest.
It does happen in real life, though.
I wouldn't row with my neighbor and then say, "Oh, right, I'm going to gang up with the other neighbor on you." Or it's just, I don't know. We all act very fucking stupid on YouTube. I'm guilty of it as well.
Well, it doesn't help any when YouTube seems to encourage it because they're saying, "Oh, it brings in more views, and that brings in more revenue, which brings in." We didn't even get paid today.
Really?
But the reason why we had my membership on right now is because you know who, and I'm talking about Liam Ranch is thinking about sneaking around with some ideas. But I have a solution for that, Lou. You did a
Hi,
new
Brian.
channel, and it worked out really well.
Brian, I loved your description of this community to Reg that you gave.
So let's change this to subscribers, but let's do Lumi's suggestion because it worked out pretty good. Ready? Let's set it for custom for one. Yeah, let's set it for 1 day. Okay, custom. Well, 5 days would even work, like Lumi did. That worked out pretty good. Or make it 5 hours. There we go. You gotta be subscribed here for long, a minimum of 5 hours.
And the show will be over by then, so good luck.
So, if you've been here long enough, even if you never donated or became a membership, and you've been here for 5 hours, subscribed, then you can still talk.
You can sit and wait for 5 hours. We're not on troll to pay today. We're on 5 hours timeout to troll.
Yeah.
Is that Mojo?
Yeah, hi, Mojo.
I think that's hi, Mojo.
How's it going, Mojo? Okay, dinger donger.
Ding-a-donger.
It's Noodles. Go ahead, Noodles. How you doing?
Hey, Michelle. How you feeling, Michelle?
How are you feeling? You sound a little rough.
Yeah, I'm laying down.
Oh, no, it's going around.
Yeah. I felt better. My throat's still a little off, but I'm still holding in there.
Krista messaged me this morning and she says she's apologized to you, Noodles, and she's sorry.
Yeah. Listen, you know how it goes, right?
This is like I gotta get I gotta get some more of these plus thingies because I only got one tissue left. Oh, anyway, so I get some more of those. And my next Amazon order on Tuesday.
You need something to clear your nose
Yeah. I'm gonna
for
get
your
some.
sinuses.
Oh, my sinuses are getting better.
Well,
it's getting there.
yeah, you're doing well, Michelle. To be honest.
I wish you weren't sick today. We could have done like the blackface thing. It's Dr. Martin Luther King Day. You could have been Dr. Martin Luther King. Could have poked fun at Ataki for being black and stuff like that. It just sucks.
I don't want to push race thing. I really
Oh,
don't.
right.
You know, I think we got enough problems in the world. We don't need to push.
Michelle, I was kidding.
I know.
It's Noodles humor.
Yeah, that's kind of how we got into trouble in the first place. How she ended up coming over here. Because we know that the private little war started between those two.
Michelle,
It was over something silly, Michelle. Just because he wouldn't give her a fucking email or tell her who gave him an email.
So weird.
So why don't we let Noodles explain the whole story from beginning to end, just so we
I
all
think
have
I think
it.
everyone knows, Michelle. And again, like I told her straight up, I was like, listen, I don't do that. And if I do that, it's like you're gonna like attack me for that. And then Michelle, with that community, you don't win. They just turn you into a villain and they just beat you up for years and years. There's no money either, you know.
Yeah.
So the only one over there that I would ever do YouTube with, and I told you he talks about you, Michelle, is Hussey. You know, Hussey likes you. He asks about you all the time, Michelle.
I don't even know Miss Hussey. I know the name only. I don't know the person.
Yeah. I know.
He seems all right, Michelle. I don't really know him, though. I only saw him when you went to breakfast.
Yeah, I've heard that, Mojo. Yeah, well, now you have to go behind. You have to get the pharmacist to get you the stuff from behind the counter here in the U.S. now. And
I was yeah. But it's weird. Like I went to the dollar store yesterday, right? And they had certain products behind glass now. Like it's all the cosmetics. Like I think all
it's
the women are
because of the
going there
reason
buying
that people are robbing the store and stealing the stuff off the
At
shelf.
the dollar store.
Yeah, it was the dollar store,
People
and it
are
was all the
stealing at
cosmetics.
the
At the dollar
dollar
store.
store.
Yeah, they'll do that anywhere.
In hell, if I was going to steal, I wouldn't go to the dollar store.
Yeah, but like it
Nice.
was weird. It was weird, right? Because like everything else is out except for the cosmetics, which means that the women must be the ones.
Yeah, I sent it
stealing
to you,
all this crap.
Mojo.
A dollar fucking eyeliner.
MWR. Yep.
It doesn't matter how much it costs. These people just love to steal. It's like, oh, it's a rush or something. I don't know.
It's kind of scary, to be honest, because it's like, I mean, where do we get to this country where we go smash and grab, and now it's stop and steal? I don't get this. Where do they think it's okay to do that? Oh, you got insurance. That's a lousy reason.
Yeah, I don't think you can rationalize that stuff, Michelle. I don't think it's possible. I just think that I think it's like heroin. Like everyone knows, like doing stuff like that is bad, but people do it, and we end up like suffering for the rest of our lives. We knew what the same thing with cigarettes. What, Michelle? I smoke cigarettes, right? I know.
Yeah.
It's just so I don't know if people do that stuff.
Yeah.
It just doesn't make any sense to steal, though. It's like,
well, they're getting a rush out of it. It's like
they really are like they don't have any. They spent all the money on drugs, and they need to look pretty.
I don't know. Like Michelle K told me, because Michelle was telling me that she was a klepto, and she told me that she gets a rush out of it. It's like it's exciting.
Oh my God, I'd shit myself.
So would I, man.
She must have a really boring life if she thinks that's okay.
Or normal things are boring to them. Maybe I don't know.
Oh yeah, well, I saw some pieces about that in Fox News. I think it was Fox News. I saw this that said that the current generation is feeling like everything is indifferent and boring to them. That there's nothing exciting anymore.
Well, most of them like live online, right? They live
Yeah.
online. They're playing these video games. I mean, it's just. I mean, what could possibly be more exciting?
More exciting than that, yeah.
Fuck. It's like they're maxed out. They don't even, Michelle. They don't even like. They're not even to like sex. Like like when I was my early 20s. That's all I was thinking about. I wasn't thinking about fucking.
Yeah, I was into boys. Boys,
Yeah,
boys.
man, come on. These guys, Michelle. These guys. I watch them on the in the Discord. They'll sit there, smoke their drugs, do whatever, play video games, and talk to people like they're multitasking. It's so bizarre. And there are these hot chicks up there, and they're calling them names like they're they're talking shit
The
to them.
reason why CBS originally locked up medication like Sudafed was because of what was in it. There was thought to make meth from it.
Oh.
That's why originally they did that. It wasn't because of theft. It was because they considered the stuff was usable to make meth. And that was part of the Drug Control Act.
Could a meth addict, right, like learn how to produce meth and just like basically go to the store every day, buy Sudafed, make their own meth, and then just crack? You know what I mean? Like, could they do that, or do they have to?
I don't know. I don't know how difficult it is to. You probably needed some lab equipment. Where's Brian K?
Thanks,
Yeah, Brian
Mojo.
K. How do you
Where's
make
Brian K?
My throat is still a little rough, but I'm doing better. Yeah.
Michelle, what do you think would happen if you did meth? Like, would you ever do it?
Oh God, no.
No, I don't think my body could take it.
It's not even like appealing, right? Like you'd have like no. Like I don't understand what the appeal is of that. It's like a rocket fuel for.
It's like taking crack. What the heck is the point of taking crack? You just burn yourself out faster. That's all.
Yeah, they're hardly partying away on that, are they? They're just zombieing.
It's weird because last night I had a 5-hour energy. Like I took a shot of 5-hour energy, and I started drinking like an energy drink. I felt like such shit, man. I can't imagine like amping that up to like 12. I don't know how the hell these people.
Oh, I've had speed and I've had ecstasy, but that's like party drugs. That was like.
That's like when you're drinking though. Like, so would you take? Would you? Okay, so let's say you're drinking, right?
Yeah.
Would you take speed while you were drinking? Like, is that how that works? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, well, either way, when you really do have a valid reason to take it, it's like, wait, I have to explain to my pharmacy why I need Sudafed or decongestant? All you have to do is listen to my voice. You probably can hear it. But then if
you don't look like a typical meth lab person, Michelle.
Well.
No.
Like if she came into my drugstore and was like trying to like buy up, I wouldn't think twice. I'd be like, get the fuck out of here. I would chase her out.
So, unfortunately, a lot of medications that we would consider something we would have taken back when I was a teenager is now, like, almost under lock and key because of that reason, because of the Drug Control Act. Because, I mean, this is the way I feel about it, okay? As much as some people might think it's stupid, I don't mean to be stupid. I try to look at this as a logical thing. If you are going to bother risking your health and your life doing stupid shit, I'm not going to stop you. But for God's sakes, for those of us that need a medication for valid reasons, don't stop us from getting the medications we need.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think they'll let you have it, Michelle. Do you need some? Are you getting some or something? You need some Vic or something up that nose.
I got the
Clear
cough
out.
syrup right now, so that does help. I didn't have any today because this is a drowsy formula version, and I need to stay awake for the show. But the
Oh,
thing
yeah.
is, I mean, my throat is a lot better than it was a couple days ago,
You
but
sound better.
it still sounds a little off.
Yeah.
Michelle, I always like when I get sick like that, I go out and buy Dayquil and NyQuil. And they usually sell them in the same packs. And I take the Dayquil when I go to work, and then I take the NyQuil when I come home.
Right. Oh,
Sleep
I
it
got
off.
this in NyQuil, so.
They
Put
sell
some
the
Which I guess is okay for after the show because, yeah, because I can sleep. I usually do sleep after the show anyway, so it's no big deal.
they also have this stuff called Painquil. Have you heard about this?
No, that sounds like something that's like an aspirin or acetaminophen or ibuprofen.
Yeah, but I thought that was already in like NyQuil and Dayquil, but it's called Painquil, and it's in a red bottle. So I guess the Dayquil is orange, the NyQuil is green, and the Painquil is red. It just looks really dangerous. Like I don't Painquil.
Well, right now I'm taking the CVS severe cold and flu, so
Yeah.
for nighttime. So that's like NyQuil, but I don't think it has the alcohol in it, which is good.
Are you having trouble sleeping without that, or?
Not anymore, but I was for a while. When I first got the cough, it was keeping me up at night. But since I found I had this left over from Ed buying all this cough syrup, I figured, well, it's there for a reason. I'm going to use it because I need it.
Tiger, do you still use Vicks, like the vapor rub shit, or?
I don't
When
have
I
any
was
vapor
young,
rub shit.
yeah, I don't now, no.
Yeah, because I don't
When
think
I was
anyone used that. That was so gross. I remember my mother would like put it like you're supposed to rub it on your chest. My
Yeah.
mom would put it underneath my nose.
Yeah, I'd get it under my tongue, on my chest, on my back, on my
Yeah.
throat. It was horrible.
Very strong.
It was so terrible. It was so bad.
It's kind of like the smell for Ben Gay. Which is for a different application, but still the same thing, right? It's a rub, right? And it has this smell to it.
Well, now they have those like you put magnets on your nose and like stretch out your nose so you can breathe when you're congested. Ever seen that?
Oh,
No.
Really crazy. Like you put these stickers on the side of your nose,
oh yeah.
and they have it's like a metal band, and you put it and it stretches out your freaking nostrils.
Which can be
Opens up your-
useful. Also might help you stop snoring too.
Yeah.
Oh, David S. always has a jar of Vicks on him.
Yeah, it's such an old person thing, I think. Right? I mean,
Yeah.
I just don't have good memories of Vicks. It's just like, ooh.
I do have
Well,
Vic in
then,
my
Mojo,
cabinet.
I
though,
guess I'm
Michelle.
kind of
It's true.
screwed because
I
I
do
don't
have
have
it.
any Vicks vapor rub in my cabinet.
And then you got to put your fingers in it and stuff, right?
Yeah,
I mean, like, that's, oh,
like Vaseline.
yeah, god damn it.
Oh, Vaseline! I got some of that. We use it for some things around here.
We've all got Vaseline as well in our cupboards, I should think.
What about, do you have a butt thermometer?
No, I don't.
No.
So I remember in my house, we had a thermometer for our mouths and a thermometer for our butt.
Oh God,
And
no.
'cause, I mean, because I was like one of there was like 5 kids, and my mother probably just had babies.
Yeah, I remember that. Oral one was more popular, but the anal one was more for representing the core temperature.
Yeah. Well, now they don't have that anymore. What they do is I think they have like something that you put it on the baby's head, or you can even put it on the baby's chest, and it'll read the temperature.
Yeah, I had somebody gave me a thermometer that was capable of using it for forehead temperatures or ear temperatures.
Yeah.
I don't know where it went to, but you could also use it for non-medical use too. We also had a temperature sensor that could measure. You could point at something and see how hot it was. So it was kind of universal for not just
Ooh,
medical. It
that's
was
a fancy one, Michelle.
yeah, but I don't know where I put it.
Wait. Nad is saying my mom's mother made her kids eat it, the Vicks.
Yeah, I used to have it put under my tongue just a little bit.
Really?
I never heard of that, but
I never heard of that. Would that like numb your mouth and shit? I can
Well, it was
imagine.
like to clear your nose and
Oh my god.
yeah, under your nose I could see. Yeah,
yeah, and up the nose.
yeah.
I mean, it's like petroleum jelly and like menthol, right? I mean, that's
Yeah.
It's not gonna kill you. Didn't kill me.
Pretty
Yeah.
much. You probably could do the same thing with petroleum jelly and ethanol or vodka.
Yeah. Get you fucking. Well, weren't like young girls in high school doing that at one point? Like they were soaking their tampons in vodka and like getting
Oh
drunk.
my god, I heard about that, but I don't know.
Olive oil in your ears. Actually, that might work. Because sometimes when your ears, if they're dry, they feel irritated because
Yeah, actually, if you've got bunged up ears and you need to put warm olive oil in your ears to loosen up the wax before they will attempt to syringe them. Not that I've had it done, but I did have a boyfriend that had that done.
My mother told me,
I just tend to use warm water actually, and that
yeah, you got to watch out with that. My mother used to do that, Michelle. She got her ear whatever got damaged. The what
Eardrum.
yeah, the eardrum
yeah.
got damaged. Her mother used to take cheesecloth and put salt, like whatever, and she'd put it in boiling water and get it hot and put it in her friggin' ear.
Oh,
Let the
not that
let
hot.
the friggin'
Nah, I wouldn't do it that hot.
Yeah.
It's just when I rinse my hair, right, I'll just gently point the spray nozzle up my ear at a low pressure, just to help irrigate any wax, and also to help break up any ear glue that might be still stuck in the outer ear. When I'm,
I,
like
I
clean
never
my
I never I
ears.
never had problems with that. Like you guys like I mean you guys like how like you guys going crazy cleaning out your ears?
I don't really get a lot of earwax, to be honest.
Yeah.
Very disappointed every
Oh.
time. Because I mean, I have had a bit before, and it's kind of satisfying. But
Yeah. Yeah, to get that all out. Fuck. I
Yeah.
wonder what I have in there because I just wait for like. I mean, I'll use a Q-tip, to clean it, but like, I know there's got to be a lot of shit in there. There's got to be.
when was the last time you Q-tipped them?
2 days ago.
But you know what I find that would work good for a thermometer is one of my multimeter, my K2 thermocouple. Is very accurate. If you put just hold it in your hand, it's gonna feel the temperature of your skin, and it's gonna give you a reading on your on your digital meter. I mean, it's not medical spec, but it'll tell you. Like, if your temperature's supposed to be 37, if you see like 38, 39, you know you're running a temperature. But then you're probably saying yourself, you already feel like you're running a temperature, so what's the point? How do you know you are? Just like,
Oh, Noah. Noah's had the earwax candle thing. Where they
oh,
melt.
you mean from the movie Shrek?
Does it all come out?
Ever seen that scene from Shrek when he actually pulled airwax out in a big glob out of his ears and lit it as a candle? Well, actually, MythBusters did test it. It doesn't burn well.
I knew Chris was going to. Chris wants to know if anyone's tasted the earwax. I have.
Invariably, I ended up tasting.
I know what earwax tastes like because I've tasted it.
It's basically not very tasty at all. It's mainly skin flakes and a few other things.
No, mine doesn't taste like that. Mine tastes like it's horrible taste.
Nasty taste. No, I'm not into that.
I've never eaten it though, Chris. Oh
God. So last night, fucking Ken had a live stream, and J-Mac was up there, and he pulled out this. He's like, so in Portland they have this drink, and you know how like Red Bull has taurine in it. Yeah. Taurine is a chemical that's in bull semen, and what they put in Red Bull is like it's like fake. You know, it's like fake taurine. It's still taurine, but
taurine is also something that your cats need.
Right.
It's a nutrient that cats need.
So he pulls out this bottle, and it says like bull something. It says like schmegma or something on it, and it looks like a sperm. And he goes, they sell it in Oregon, and it's like a health drink. I'm like, no, get out of here. And he started drinking it. And it looked exactly like fucking cum. Like, it was like, oh my God.
Oh,
so gross. I almost threw up. I ran out of the room.
Oh my God.
So gross.
Oh.
That sounds weird.
I'll be back in a minute. I need to go tiddle.
Oh, never. I mean, you feeling tired, Michelle?
No, I don't feel tired. At least not from my illness, not from having a cold, no. But tired about some of the other stuff that's been going on, yes. I don't need to go into that again, do we? Please don't. You already explained it for the first hour. I don't think we need to go into it again. Yeah. So how have you been feeling health-wise yourself, Noodles?
All right. Just relaxing. I got today off. It's Martin Luther King Day. Just relaxing. I woke up a couple days ago with a sore throat. I thought I was getting what you had. Never really turned into anything, so.
All I know is it came in suddenly on Thursday night, and I was out for like Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I was kind of back to normal. Monday, which is today, I started sounding like Golden Girl. I'm sorry. You sounded bad.
The 11:30 to Nutley.
Lummy, you started sounding nice. Yeah, well, unfortunately, I didn't like it quite that much. Oh, but last
Where
night...
was Golden Girl and Comedy Flu? I haven't seen them in a while.
I saw her, I think, on my show yesterday. Yeah. So Margot says no thanks. I think she's talking about what we're talking about, earwax. Or the other stuff you mentioned, Noodles. I don't know why anyone would want to drink that.
People are gross, man. They I don't I love coffee, right? There's no way in hell. I mean, I don't even have any interest in drinking that.
Remember those videos you showed of people eating poop?
Yeah, the cat poop fucking like coffee. Like you can't. No, has anyone here ever had that? By the way,
no, I don't want
anyone. Yeah, like gourmet, like fucking cat poop coffee.
Has anyone ever had the vanilla beans that are excreted from an animal at the Madagascar vanilla?
Yeah, why is like everyone like searching through animal poop for like
food? I don't know about this.
They're saying is that because it's not digested by the animal, it's the whole beans pass right through. It's
So then
like,
why?
What's the
ew.
point?
Does it change the flavor?
And then they rinse them
What's
off
the
and they make them
point?
into vanilla chalk or vanilla or into vanilla candy bars and things like that. Humans have got some weird eating habits.
I mean, it's bad enough that we eat like animal flesh, right? I mean, that's pretty
Yeah.
bad. But
Yes, they do have very odd food tastes in Asia, but not just
Yeah, they do.
Asia. I mean, even in the United States, parts of the U.S. eat things that other parts of the United States will never touch.
like what? Scrapple?
Yeah, I don't even know what that is, but I see it. What is it?
That dude, don't eat that. It's like fucking. It's like all the organ meat and like shit left over, and they just fucking
Squirrel, possum, snake,
like people love
raccoon.
Scrapple, dude. Like, so when you moved, did you start seeing it everywhere?
Yeah, I don't know what it is.
That's so gross.
Tonsil stones? No, thank you. Not my style. That stuff is nasty. It makes your breath really, really.
I've never had a ton. I don't have any tonsils. I have my tonsils out.
I had tonsils. I still have mine.
Mine are gone.
Yeah. No.
Which is great because I don't get like the really bad sore throats.
Yeah, you probably don't get tonsil stones either.
David Fury says, morning sending love to all. Anyway, I hope everyone has a wonderful day. Be kind and spread some love. We all could use that around here.
Morning, Fairy.
Yeah, Chris, you ever get a tonsil stone? Like, dude, like there was one time I got sick with like strep throat, and I remember like I had like all these spots on my tonsils.
Yeah.
And I remember I like picked them out. There were like these holes.
What?
I'm like, fuck. Yeah, it was like that. Yeah. And it like dude, it smelled so bad. So bad.
God.
Those are tonsil stones. Yeah, well, a little mouthwash helps, though. In simple cases. Yeah, in simple cases.
There's supposedly a pick that you can use to like, you know, clean those
How
out.
in the hell would you even get a pick back there and see what the hell you're aiming for?
It's a water pick, sorry. Like it's a water pick and like supposedly you're supposed to go over it.
Yeah, that works.
Flushes them out. Yeah, I smelled it. It smelled like fuck. Dude, no joke. It smelled like shit.
Oh my God, I bet your breath was terrible.
That's what I'm saying. When people get tonsil stones, it's fucking, your breath smells like shit.
I'm so glad I had mine out.
Mojo said, I used to get severe tonsillitis in my early 20s when I worked in a nursery school.
Yeah, I used to all the time.
Not exactly something positive to think about.
Yes, they just took them out.
Has there been any kind of human excretion that actually smelled pleasant? I mean...
Good question, Michelle.
According to Sarah Gallo...
Is there anything on a human inside or out that smells nice? I don't know, Michelle. I don't think there is.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
I've had some farts that smelled pretty decent.
What? That's never happened.
I guess if you eat a lot of, mint and other things, I guess you could get some nice smelly farts out of it.
You know what smells good? Like, you ever like, well, sometimes when like girls like when they sweat, their neck smells really good.
Oh
Oh,
yeah,
you just
yeah.
reminded
That's
me.
the pheromones mainly.
Fresh smell like sweat on a man. I think that smells quite nice. You know when it's stale, but when it's fresh,
Well, then,
kind of musky, it's kind of nice.
then for me, I guess that means I'm kind of a convenience because on Lummy's side of the body, it's a male musky type smell, and my side is a female smell. So it's
Oh, well, I probably like the musky side. Musky side for me.
lightly
Michelle,
musky, as in freshly just came out of a shower, kind of musky is fine.
Yeah. Well, it's just like if a guy gets all sweaty, they don't. It's not like a musky, horrible, old sweat. That's different. It's gross.
So I mean that surprises so many people because they're like, why is your body got two different pHs? Because there's two souls in one body. That's why.
yeah, you have very confusing smells, Michelle. There's only one time where I couldn't take you is when you were trying to show me how to play that video game, and you had to take a shit or something, and you kept she kept farting. She stunk up the room. I'm like, Michelle, you stink. And she's like, I know. I just got to show you how to do this.
Yeah.
I'm like, Michelle, go to the bathroom. She's like, okay.
Yeah, you were smelling my
That's
side
what
of the body,
friends
not
are
Lummy's
for.
side of the body. If you're smelling Lummy's pits, you probably go, ooh. I got a sense of smell too, Chris. Speaking of that, Chris, when you were here, I know Noodles said I smell like a Yankee candle. I don't know what you think I smell like.
A Yankee Candle? That's nice.
That's what Noodles said I smell like.
They're
nice. You know what was really disgusting on Michelle is when she starts talking to you and you're like, what is that? Because she doesn't have bad breath or anything. It's when she puts that fucking tobacco in her mouth and you could smell that tobacco. That's the most, Michelle, I'm going to be honest with you. Your chewing tobacco is fucking so gross, man.
I know.
What flavor is it, Michelle? What flavor tobacco are you chewing?
It's like always mint.
Wintergreen.
Yeah.
Wintergreen.
It's not like it's just a Mentos. I wish that's all you changed. I'm trying to get back on it.
Michelle, why don't we? Seriously, why don't you try that Zyn stuff? You don't have to spit it, Michelle. You don't have to do anything like that. And it doesn't get all over your teeth. It's not messy.
They're in like little pouches.
Yeah, it should be the same shit.
Actually, I'm trying to quit. But the BS that was coming up kept. It's just like some people end up going back to their packets of cigarettes. I need something because I'm basically about to lose my mind. Where's my sticks? Where's my cancer sticks? I get it. Trust me. They need the nicotine high because it's like the only thing that's keeping you sane. That's good question. How do you describe smell?
How do you
describe music?
Well, you sort of think of something that smells similar.
Okay, yeah.
Is it vanilla-y, rosy, musky, sweet?
Yeah. Well,
cheesy.
I can tell you what Lumi's side of the body smells like. Oh God, here we go. When Lumi, especially when it's hot, she smells like rancid cheese.
Oh.
When Michelle's side, she doesn't smell like anything. It's really, really
well, maybe Chris is smelling Lumi. Chris, is it a cheesy smell?
Like Tide detergent. That'd probably be my side of the body.
Like Tide detergent, yes. Oh, that's a nice smell then, Michelle.
Right.
That's nice.
I don't know what Noodles thinks I smell like.
I don't think seriously, Michelle. You don't smell bad. It's just the tobacco that you have this that tobacco gives you a certain scent. That's the only thing that's off about you.
Oh yeah.
I don't smell urine. I don't smell poop. I don't smell no body odor.
I got a carton of my cigarettes for $30. I'll be good.
Where?
And the world will be safe. Carton of 20 cigarette packs of cigarettes. 10. There's 10 to a
Where'd you
carton.
get them from, David S?
Can't tell you.
Somebody maybe went abroad or something. You
I
get
don't even
one
think
in-
that's possible. Where the hell could you go except for? Maybe if you went to like the Philippines or something like that.
No, I always get cigarettes on the airplane.
I mean, I'll be honest.
I-
Sometimes when Lumi starts to sweat, she smells great.
You could get cigarettes for like $2-3 a packet on the aeroplane. And when I get to England, I get on the pub.
And when
I,
Michelle kind of starts to smell, she
Like,
starts
you
to smell
quit.
good to me. But even though most people couldn't even sense her smell, I can pick it up.
Wait. You buy cigarettes on the airplane?
Yeah.
Wait.
Well, no,
Recently?
before you get on the airplane. You do duty free.
Wait. Okay. So you go to the airport, right?
Yeah. You got to have a ticket to go to duty free.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait, can you buy a ticket and then get all these cigarettes and then walk out of the fucking?
No, you do have a limit on how many cartons you can buy. I think it's like 2 or 3 cartons per person or something.
Okay, so a carton is like what, $100-something bucks?
Not in duty free.
I understand that. So let's say you get a ticket.
No, you have to be going abroad. Not if you're just jumping around America. You have to be going like to England.
Right, I understand that. So let's say how much like the cheapest flight to England?
And return, probably looking at $1,000.
No, one way.
Probably it's not that much cheaper.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So no, it's not worth it.
Well, Galaxy Ice, how you doing? Anyway, so no, but as far as it's weird though because everybody's, for me and Lomi, like
you get booze as well, duty free. The booze, it's a shop that's got perfume, aftershave, chocolates, all duty free. Booze, lots of booze, beer, whiskeys, vodkas, everything.
Look this up.
yeah. So you got to buy an airplane ticket first, though, right?
Yeah, it's like a nice place to go when you're waiting for your flight. Get in the duty free shop.
Even if you're in the United States, you can go to a duty free shop.
Can you? Oh, at the airport.
So if you're flying within the United States, you can still hit the duty free shop, or is it?
Oh, can you? I didn't know that. I don't think you can, Michelle, but I don't know. I don't think so.
Yeah. Well, anyway, so like I said, it's really weird because the way my body's built, because it's built for two, and you know it.
Yeah, Mojo gets booze, ciggies, and perfume from the duty free. Yeah, I've got perfume before. Back in the day, I've got booze before. But
Yeah.
I generally just get the ciggies.
By the way, you want to see what kind of damage cigarettes can do to electronics. You won't believe it. I've seen this Shango 066 was showing 1986 Quasar TV from a smoker's home. Oh my god.
I don't smoke in my house.
Glaze
Only in the garage. Anyway, I don't smoke anymore. I only smoke weed now. I'm a non-smoker.
It's still gonna put a glaze on your gear. I'm gonna tell you that for a fact.
But I'm in the garage.
Well, I guess in the garage ain't gonna matter so much.
No,
maybe your car may not like you, but So anyway, the point is that, like I said, so me and Lemmy are really weird because people think, oh, Lemmy's not real. Well, wait a minute. Why does party smell like one thing and party smell like another? Because this body is built for two spirits and they have different chemistries. Yeah, it's confusing. It's confusing.
Yeah.
But it kind of, actually, in the end, it kind of realized that Michelle's not full of shit when she said this body's got two souls in it because they smell different. Well, Lemmy, sometimes when the weather starts getting warm, she starts smelling like, at first it's a night smell, it's not too bad, but then after a while it just builds up and builds up, and you can take a bath and you just can't get it all off, and you try. It's like finally after a while something changes and it switches to more subtle. A bath helps to some extent, but it doesn't totally get it out.
You can't even get rid of the smell? Wow.
Not really, because if you ever smell our clothes, you can say, wait a minute, why is the right armpit smell different than the left? And your shirts or your tops. And you could wash the stuff in the heaviest frequented detergent you want, and it's still going to have that different smell between the two armpits.
Wow. Maybe you need some like scented deodorant instead of just plain one.
I do have scented deodorant. The only problem is it only works in Michelle's side of the body.
Oh.
But I have to use baking soda. That's the only thing that works for me at all. Where Michelle can use white vinegar to break down the stink, which is different. It's really subtle but pleasant. Mine is like, ooh, oh my
Michelle,
Lord.
you want to be careful putting vinegar and baking soda and all this shit on your skin. You're going to end up aggravating your skin, getting a rash.
Yeah. Well, that's another thing that happens to me in the summer is I get a rash under my pit. Michelle doesn't get that rash on her pit. It's because you're too acidic.
Maybe you're allergic to your
side of the
deodorant.
body is too acidic. Yeah. That's the weirdest thing. I never could understand that. Bisymmetric body smells. You know, you think the body is symmetrical. It's not. Our bodies.
Well, we don't all have a Lumi inside us, so you are
right. If you don't have another soul in you, and you probably realize your pit A and pit B smell probably much the same.
Yeah.
But when one pit smells really different than the other, you're like, wait a minute.
I see they got a new deodorant now for the whole body. The whole body. You can put it anywhere.
Oh yeah, we use regular deodorant on the privates too. Yeah.
You use regular deodorant on your Michelle. I don't think you're supposed to do that. Oh, although I don't know.
It works. It's skin.
Well, I'm just thinking, is there anything bad that could happen? I don't know.
No, I shave my pits too. Me and Michelle both shave our pits. We don't have any hair up there, really. No, we don't have any hair up there. Just a few stragglers and, just quick rinse over with a razor.
I shave my pits. It's just, ugh. I wonder what age you'll be when I go, I can't be bothered anymore. Just let the old armpit hair grow. Wonder if I live to see that day.
You're probably saying to yourself, there's not a lot up there, is there?
There is on mine. I've got dark hair, Michelle.
I know that. So, yeah, I mean, we don't really have any hair up there. I mean, the few stragglers we got, there's like a little bit of soap, water, and my double-edged safety razor. Problem solved. Yeah, it's pretty quick and easy. Doesn't take anything. Same thing with doing the pubes. Well, the pubes are a little more challenging because you got more curves and folds, and so Yeah, you don't want to cut anything down there. Oh yes, please
Oh
don't.
no, how embarrassing going to the doctor or going to the hospital. I've cut myself. Where?
Oh, trust me, you has seen it. Trust me, it happens. I am very, 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 very diligent about my bikini line. Trust me. She is.
I haven't seen Hammer today.
I haven't seen him either. Maybe he's on a job and didn't have time to bring his phone. Or maybe he got a cold.
Maybe. At least you didn't get that super flu that's going around.
Super fluer. No, I've had COVID. I got COVID and then was like back to normal in like 2 days.
Yeah, I've had it twice. After I was injected with the COVID vaccination, I got COVID again.
I understand that about you choking. That's what the YouTube moderator said. Yeah, I get it. I get the joke. Yeah, because Chris is. I understand what I know what manscaping is. I get it. It's the same thing. You wanna look good. You know, you wanna be clean. You wanna feel
Trim your
less
bushes.
like Male the Emery Major Emery from Male Call said. You don't want to feel like an animal. Yeah. You like to be clean as a whistle. That's an interesting expression. Clean as a whistle.
But not a lot of men do like to manscape. I mean, they're more likely to not bother than a woman.
For them, it's kind of like when we do our nails. You know, it's something that makes them feel like they're empowering themselves.
Some are taking a break until the witch drama is past. Oh.
That doesn't mean that we don't welcome people to the community, but please understand there's a lot of misinformation that's been spread and is still being spread. That's all I'm going to say right now. What's the stats? 24 live viewers right now. Total views is 111. Average viewer engagement is 19 minutes 45 seconds as of 11:56 a.m.
Boop, boop, boop.
Not bad, but not the 300, 400 we're getting.
Oh, God.
First of all, if she's a paralegal, does she not understand that police are for criminal and not civil matters? Why doesn't she get her stupid lawyers involved and start suing people? Duh, that's what civil cases are for. Don't bring a police officer into a civil matter because they'll tell you straight out, we can't do anything about it.
What do we need police for? Good grief. Police have got better things to do than be involved in YouTube bullshit.
Absolutely. Well, I like to put on a little bit of cornstarch baby powder too on my privates too because that helps with moisture. So that's nice. So I do that. Say what? Did you see Red's post accusing me, Grizz, and Moose of being a doxer? No, But what is Red really doing anyway? He's not. He's, from what I understand, he's just instigating stuff.
This is all very silly.
It is.
It really is. Grown people. Some of us more than grown. Some of us old. It's just.
I mean,
I honestly, when I turn off this show, I'm playing with my puppy. I'm doing stuff. And then I'm back the next morning. I mean, since I got my puppy, I haven't even hardly been in Discord whatsoever.
Well, right now our Discord is discordant. So, I mean, if you want to go to a safe space, go to Lomi's Discord.
It's not safe to do this.
Wait a minute. Galaxy says, who are you talking about? If you don't like it, then why are you doing it to others? Well, that's fine if you want to give your own information out. No one's going to stop you from doing that.
What?
Not necessarily, Chris. You're an Aquarius. You are a person that lives by a whole different perspective and a whole different latitude than so many people on Earth.
Well, I can honestly say I haven't seen Galaxy, Grizz, or Moose dox anybody. Not saying they haven't.
I haven't seen them do that either. I mean, I think the problem with this community at large is the fact that it's gotten so big that there's so many, some that come here with their own agenda, and it's not necessarily the one that's the popular consensus. Yeah, that's true. That's a thing. There's all kinds of people have different ideas, and then they come in and they say, "Oh, well, I'm gonna go ahead and put my viewpoint in here," you know, right there in the middle of everybody's face, and they're like, "Dude, why are you doing that?" You know, it's like in the Discord, it's too easy.
Honestly, I am not even on the witch's. I'm not subscribed to her. I honestly don't care what she says about me.
I'm in her Discord, but there's nothing really
She's
there.
already said
all advertising.
She said that I do the naughty with dogs. So I mean, you can't get much worse than that. Oh God.
Well, why would she say anything nasty about Tiger's opinions? Tiger hasn't done anything wrong.
Oh.
Tiger's just another person just going through life like everybody else is.
Because that wouldn't, like, the truth doesn't fit into her agenda. So she has to twist everything to make it.
She has a personal hatred of you. I don't get this.
Of me? Oh, bless. Oh, that's sad. Oh, well. I don't even know her, Michelle.
Yeah. She doesn't know you either.
I know. But it's okay. I will live. I'll continue.
I mean, but for me, it's just illogical.
Well, she says nasty things about my appearance.
That's what they're saying.
Does she cam up? Do you want to go face to face? Do you want to face off?
Not on my Discord. I mean, not on my YouTube. No.
And to be honest,
Take it outside, please. I don't want to
no,
hear
to
it
be
screaming in
honest,
here.
why would she even care? Unless she has some kind of sexual thing for me. I don't know.
think she
because I
has
don't
any
think
sexual
me
anything
in.
for you. I think what it is she wants me to be part of her community. And she sees you as the speed bump.
Oh, wow.
But her spiritual ugliness scares me.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm not shagging her. I'm not doing it. What does it matter what I look like to her? What the fuck does it matter? Hang on, I'll tell you what I look like. Which I've got no teeth. My left eye is bigger than my right eye. I've got a huge nose.
You're older.
Big purple rosy cheeks and massive eyebrows that hang over my zitty face. There you go.
You ever see me in my worst when my nose gets those zits on it? Jeez. Yeah, but you know what? Here's the thing. Grizz, YouTube moderator. I think it's YouTube moderator. Michelle, unfortunately, your reputation is at risk. The associations you have with Hecates and YouTube and Discord. Yeah, but here's the thing. I didn't want to be part of that.
Well, now you're in, they're not letting you out. They're forcing you to be part of it, Michelle.
Yeah, I know. And I don't want to be part of that. And that's the part that makes me cranky. Because it's like, look, I am 57. I'm going to be 58 in September. I don't want to go through this crap over and over again. Okay?
I'm 55, witch. Call me old as well.
Yeah. I mean, guy, like I said last night, I don't know how many more years I got left. I could have 5 minutes. I could have 20, 30, 40 years. Oh, maybe 30.
True that. That's true, Michelle.
So enjoy the good time you got left, because guess what? You're not going to remember this life normally after you kick the bucket. And then when you come back in your next life, you're going to be starting all over again. That's the way it normally goes. But we got a kind of a different arrangement for our next life in Silver Moon, but that's not here. Okay?
Some people are obsessed, Michelle, with like the internet. They don't just come on, do what they got to do, and then go and get on with the real life. They actually, YouTube is their life.
Oh, I know.
Having a show is their life. So they got to come up with something for a show. Now, the normal shit that's going on around here is boring. So what's the best way to make an exciting show? Make up shit. Just make up shit.
I mean, the thing is that the thing with social media is, it's a good concept in general. Unfortunately, it's been turned into something kind of ugly, which is shameful, because the one thing that could have been something that could have advanced humanity is doing the opposite, is destabilizing humanity.
Well, I mean, anyone that believes the stuff that comes out of her mouth, I don't think they do. I think they just like the craziness of it all. I get it. I understand.
Well, some of us don't want to get to that much level of craziness.
I know, but, you know, they need new material, I guess. This is all new material, so you can make new shows, new lies.
But also, let's look at it this way in a more positive light. I may not be part of that social community, but when you look at the people that are part of my social community, They're a different breed of people completely. They are not
Absolutely.
the same. But unfortunately, things do bleed over, and that's where the problems start. So, how many likes do we got? I have no idea, Loam. I didn't look. Please put a like.
Hit the likes, please. Well, Michelle, it's 12 o'clock.
And it's
I think
10
we
likes.
get going because I have a real life.
All right, so here's the score. 22 viewers right now. Total 119 views. Average viewer engagement is 20 minutes and 41 seconds as of 12:08 p.m. Eastern Time.
All right. Cool.
Yeah. Yeah, but even if you don't have contact, they still make it. It still affects you. I mean, that's all I'm gonna say. It's complicated.
It doesn't affect me. As I said, I'm not even sub to a channel. I have no idea what she's writing.
I'm not even sub to her channel either.
And please continue telling me because I really don't have the time.
I don't have time to watch her. I don't have time to watch her menstruations.
No, I don't. So please continue telling me, people. I'd like it.
Well, anyway, I'll talk to you later, Tiger. I think you're right.
All right, then. You get some rest, and I hope you're feeling better later. Okay, bye.
All right, talk to you later. All right, so let me...
Good day, everyone.
Yeah, have a nice day, okay? All right, so let's close this session here. I didn't want to share my screen. I just said, thank you. I was like, it says, you're not allowed to share your screen. I was like, I didn't want to share my screen. Just wanted to end the call. All right, so, the weather outside is cold. It's windy. The skies get blue showing. The sun is out. So that's a good thing. All right, so let's get the blessings in. Yep. You want to do first? Yeah. May all you guys have a happy, safe day. Let's try to establish peaceful dialogue. Let's enjoy each other's company. Let's not keep fighting because it's exhausting. May the Holy Spirit always be with you and always be there to help to guide you to the right choices. And may all of you guys keep in mind that I care about everyone. And I want to see peace be a part of the community. I want to see our community continue to resonate positive energy mojo and vibes throughout the world. The service is over. Time to go in peace, kind, love, and don't forget to party on, dude. And we'll see you guys tomorrow morning, normal time. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, guys. Bye-bye.
Michele Marie Dalene, I will always be there for you. Michelle, never stop believing in yourself. Go out there and show the world what you can do. Go kick some ass and have a good time doing it. I love both of you so much. I love how far you have come on YouTube.
In the summer's embrace, she finds her way, twisting and turning, she won't let things sway. With love for the music and fire in her soul, she dances through life, her heart in control. She won't give up, she won't sit down. In her purple dress, she twirls around. With every rhythm, with every beat, she conquers the floor, she won't retreat.